Good morning, distinguished students, because today is your day. And we want to say a big thank you to the US Consulate and the Drone Academy for counting us worthy to host this august event. We're very excited about the so many things that we can achieve with science, technology, engineering, and maths. And one of them is drone technology. I mean, we all know that Africa is an emerging economy, especially Nigeria. In many ways, we can deploy the drone to solve a lot of our problems. So I want to say a big thank you to the organizers who have chosen to partner with us to host this event, and welcome each and every one of you here. Sit back, listen, pay attention, take notes, and let's see how we can use the drone and the drone technology to solve the many problems we have in Nigeria. Thank you so much for coming and enjoy the day.
The clap harder for the host. That's much better. So let me invite my boss, the Public Affairs Officer of the US Consulate, to give the opening remarks. Let's put our hands together as I give my boss.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
STEM education is one of the keys to any country's economic success. When Ambassador Stuart Simonton opened the American Space in Yaba in 2017, located at the Co-Creation Hub, he pledged that the U.S. government's support for projects that would expand the use of technology in Nigeria. We have since funded a number of projects to increase STEM education in different parts of the country. We have hosted RoboRave, a robotics education program across several locations in Nigeria in 2017 and 2018. We funded the establishment of a technology hub in Lagos that provides technology training and mentoring for persons living with disabilities. Last year, we inaugurated the Global Air Media workshops in Lagos. In recognition of the program's success, we are repeating it this year. Global Air Media's co-founder, Eno Umoh, is with us here today. Global Air Media is based in Baltimore, Maryland, in the United States. And Mr. Umoh has taught drone education workshops worldwide and is a part of the United States State Department's Speakers Program. On this visit, Mr. Umoh will be holding about a dozen workshops, including 4 Build a Drone programs for approximately 144 high school students. I am glad to inform you that each group at those workshops will build and take home their own drone. Teaching children about drone technology is an ideal tool to introduce them to the fundamentals of STEM. It is a fun way to help them develop their cognitive, problem-solving, and critical thinking skills. Drones are changing the world, from making agriculture more efficient, to aiding search and rescue operations, to delivering medicine to remote locations. The possibilities for drones to help make our world better are endless. And I'm glad that the U.S. mission is able to play a role in building a better Nigeria by supporting this project. I'm also very happy to see that young girls are interested in this project, since it is absolutely crucial that we bridge the gender gap in STEM education and STEM-related careers throughout the world. I hope that all of you, boys and girls, will take what you learned today and spread this knowledge beyond this group. I also hope today's program will inspire you to pledge to commit to educating yourselves and others in the STEM fields, and use those skills to build a more prosperous Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I crave your indulgence. Another round of applause for Mr. Brooks. We now turn the program over to the drone professional. Mr. Eno Umoh does not only fly drones, he manufactures drones. You are looking a second, they are taking a second look at you now when I said you manufacture drones. Yes, he does, so there is so much you can learn from him. He would say a few words, he's a man of few words, and then we all go into the drone technology together. So, let's welcome the drone maker. You clap to welcome the drone maker now. Mr. Eno, the show is yours.
All right, good morning. That's a little low. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
All right, I am very, very happy and honored to be here today. I just want to, first of all, thank the host for today's event, London Tech. We put together a tremendous program last year. Was anyone here for the workshop last year, or do we have a new group this year? New group? Okay, awesome. Also, to the US Consulate General, thank you so much for allowing this program to happen again, the Public Affairs section. We're very, very happy and honored, just to be able to share this technology with you. So, as was mentioned, today is going to be a fun, engaging day, all right? You're going to learn how to build drones, all about drone engineering. You're going to learn about what drone technology is doing in the world today and why it's so important to latch on and be early adopters of this technology. And we're going to get a chance to fly around as well, all right? I know it's raining heavily outside, but we'll see if we can maybe move some tables to the side and have some fun once we build our drones. So the goal today is for you, each school group, to be able to work as a group to build, all right, and take home your own drone at the end of the workshop. Does that sound fun to you? All right, awesome, awesome. All right, so I do have a few slides just to kind of give you an intro into who Global Air Media is and what we do around the world. And before we get into it, I actually want to find out what you all know about drone technology. As was mentioned, we have used drone technology in agriculture, for search and rescue, public safety. There are thousands and thousands of applications for drone technology. But I actually want to find out what you maybe have heard about drones doing in the world. Maybe you've heard something on the news. It could be good or bad. But what have you heard about drones doing in the world today? Could someone give us an interesting example of what drones are doing in the world? Anyone? Yes.
My name is Hamza Idris. Drones have been helping us to discover a lot of things in the world and find out a lot of research about wildlife and other things.
All right, yes, perfect example. Wildlife conservation, okay, which is a topic that we will discuss as well. Very, very big. That's wildlife and environmental conservation. How about another use of drones? Yes.
My name is Salam Kibulova. The use of drones I know about is for irrigation in farming.
One more use, one more way you've heard about drones being used in the world today. Yes. Yes, one of the most common ways you'll see a drone, especially here in Nigeria, we love weddings, right? Love big celebrations. You're probably going to see a drone at that wedding. Someone that was actually joking to me the other week, and they said if you don't have a drone at your wedding, the wedding didn't happen, all right? So it's very, very crucial to get that perspective, all right, which is a key word we'll talk about today. That perspective that you get from drones is second to none. The drones have allowed me to do exactly that. So I want you to see and just pay attention to the video, see if you recognize any of these things in the world, and we're going to come back and talk about that when we're finished. interesting enough, I wanted to stop actually on this last clip because this is actually a photo from, a video clip from a refugee camp in Bangladesh. All right. Not sure how many of you have heard about the refugee crisis that is going on in that particular country, but we were asked to come out and provide not only video coverage, but we were asked to come out and map this refugee camp. All right. And particularly when I mentioned mapping, how many of you have used Google Earth or Google Maps before? Okay, all right. So interestingly enough, if you were to type in this address today, all right, you go home after this workshop and type in this address, the image that you're going to see is out of date. All right, it's not going to be from a month or 2 months ago. It's going to be more like a year to 2 year old date, out of date. All right. So now with drones, you can actually your drone over a certain area of land. All right, snap hundreds, sometimes thousands of pictures, and there's special software that we use to stitch those images together to create 2D and 3D models. So they are going to regulate and provide the laws for drone use. So in the future, if you're ever interested in becoming a professional drone pilot, you will have to apply for a license through the NCAA. Essentially, they control everything in the sky. All the planes that fly around, the helicopters, anything that has to do with aviation is controlled by the NCAA. Other side. Okay. And let's roll to the left a little bit. All right, nice job. All right. And pitch back a little bit. Yep, come back, come back, come back. All right. And then there's one more cool thing that these drones do. Hey, that was pretty cool, right? All right, how about one more time? Nice job, nice job. Give him a hand, give him a hand. All right, nice job, nice job. So move this all the way over to the side. Yep, that's gonna turn the drone just like that. Okay, nice job. Okay, and let's have you yaw the other way. So move this to the right hand side. Yep, nice job, all right. And let's make sure the eyes are actually facing forward. So you're gonna just yaw back a little bit. So just keep turning, keep turning, keep turning until the green eyes are facing straight forward. Okay, right there? Yep. And now let's have you pitch back. So this means pull this one back. Okay, all right. Let's pitch back just a little bit more. Awesome, all right. And then we're gonna do a cool little trick. You can press any one of these up here and make it do a flip. Hey, nice job, nice job. And let's make it do a front flip. You can press the F right there. Nice one. All right, give her a hand as well. Thank you very much.
These young children here in Nigeria need to be exposed to that fact and try to find their place in this ever-changing world. This workshop is intended to offer them exposure to one aspect of technological change, drone technology. They're saying that this technology is actually fairly easy for them to understand. As a result of this workshop, they're going to have an opportunity to actually build a drone, and they will have the opportunity to fly that drone. They'll see that this is not so complicated, that this is actually something that relates to what they can do, and it offers career opportunities for them. We saw a long list of industries that are utilizing drone technology, and these children will have an opportunity to understand that they can find a place within those industries for themselves and their possible careers.
You spoke about bridging the gender gap in STEM education. Can you illustrate on this?
All throughout the world, unfortunately, there's a wide gap between the number of girls or women that are receiving STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And of course, that means there are fewer women involved in those particular industries. That needs to change. Any society needs to make the maximum use of all members of that society. And so that includes women, and that includes girls as well. So as one of the goals of these workshops, we want to expose young girls to these opportunities as well, to make them understand that they should also look for opportunities to learn more in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and these career opportunities are open to them as well.
Federal Aviation Administration predicts that by 2023, the commercial drone market will triple in size. So it's very important that we prepare the youth of today for this drone technology. There are hundreds and hundreds of applications where drones can be used, particularly here in Nigeria. It's important to look at the uses in particular agricultural sector, oil and gas, security and surveillance. These are very, very important ways that this drone technology can be utilized.
And in the area of restriction, Nigeria is not so necessarily friendly
yes.
with the use of drones. We've had certain limitations here and there.
Yes.
What do you also have to say to the Nigerian government in embracing this technology?
So yes, we are very much hoping that there is maturity in these drone rules and regulations. We've seen around the world how other governments have been able to adopt and craft regulations that not only ensure that the safety is going to be a key factor, but also the ethics behind flying drones. So there is a way that it can be integrated into society, and we're just hoping that we can work directly with the NCAA as well to help promote, the good uses of drones and to push the regulations forward.
What economic value is teaching these students how to fly, use and fly the drone?
So there's a whole industry related to the jobs and the careers that are created through drone technology. Everything from the manufacturing side of drones to the pilots who operate them, to the repair companies who have to repair drones because they will crash. So knowing how to operate, repair, manufacture, even the programming behind the drones. These drones all have flight controllers, chips inside. So understanding the software, behind it, there's all types of applications, and that's what this workshop is here to prepare them to know how to do.
Okay, so you're saying about the regulations, the NCC, or how about NCC? What is the technology?
Yes, so they're a very important player as well, but typically, these things take time. And one thing I always say is anything worthwhile figuring out takes some time to establish. So we're hoping that with more workshops like this, with more exposure to the educational and training side of this, that we can open more ears and eyes to the benefits. Because right now, people are more concerned about the negativity, the privacy, the security. But once people understand that there are many more good uses than bad, I think that will help us grow the industry.
How excited are you about this opportunity as a girl? What do you think it brings to the table, especially looking at participating in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics?
Actually, ever since I was smaller, I've really loved science. Even right now, I'm in the science department, and I love technology generally. So this is a very, very exciting opportunity for me to be able to see actual drones, at least hold a controller, actually fly a drone, learn to program a drone. Because drones generally in life today are very essential since our whole world is moving towards the technology side. Now it's very easy to get things through electronics and internet. Drones can help you to solve so many problems in life. So, for example, the video we have been shown today, the drones that are helping to plant trees 360 times faster than just one person can plant a tree. And they also help us in our everyday life. You can use drones to maybe, as you said, for military use, to spy on other countries, and also you can also use drones for those that are handicapped, just to help them to ease their difficulties. Drones that will help you from passing on first aid kits, maybe from hospitals to accident areas, or those that help you to do media coverage on all these disaster happenings and so on.
So what's also your word to other girls as well to participate in this world of science, technology, engineering, mathematics? So many say it's a boy's world or a man's world. What's your word to other girls?
Well, I don't believe it's a man's world or a boy's world. I mean, you call the earth a she, not a he. So for other girls out there, science is there for you. You don't have to necessarily go to art or commerce. You still have technology. Nowadays, it's technology that is running the world. And women, you can also join us and go towards the technology side, because Science can help us in so many different aspects of our life.